So some plants like just wait. They don't just start to grow as soon as the rain starts to fall. You see what I mean? So they
Yeah.
wait because maybe this this rain is not going to be much enough for them to grow, right? So if a little seed begins to grow at the first promise of rain, like at the first showers of rain or the first drizzly rain, all right, and that promise gets broken, like they stopped, the rain stopped, all right, that's right there. Yeah, continue, love.
That right there is the end of its little life.
Yeah,
If the
that's
same,
right. So the seed is gonna die afterwards, right?
yes,
So what happens instead is, if the same thing happen, yeah,
if the same thing happened to every seed in the bank,
yeah,
it would mean the end of the species.
yes,
But
that's right.
it doesn't happen that way.
Yeah,
Desert wildflowers have had millennia
millennia.
in
That's a
which
period
to
of
come to
1,000
terms
year.
with
Yeah.
their yes,
Okay. In constant.
come to terms with their inconstant mother.
Yeah. So what does
Once,
inconstant mean?
yes, I was going to ask.
It
Inconstant and
means
ephemeral.
changing. Like it doesn't continue on the same way, on the same track all the time. Sometimes there is a lot of rain. Sometimes there is only little rain. Sometimes there is a lot of rain. Actually, it's inconstant. You see what I mean? It keeps
Yes,
changing. Yeah. So, and of course, you know, the desert, mother nature, and this is borrowed from movies and
yes,
books. Yeah. So here it refers to the nature. So in constant mother, the nature that's not, of course, the desert nature is unstable. Sometimes there is a lot of rain. Sometimes there is no rains at all. Sometimes there is only little rain, right? I'd like to welcome Abdullah. Hi, Abdullah Habibi. Hi, Habibi. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. What does the word ephemeral mean?
Ephemeral. We're going to discuss this. Ephemeral. These are the types of plants which grow from a year to year. We're going to discuss it later. Yeah.
Okay. Once the plant
I wonder why
has
you haven't studied all this in biology.
Maybe we studied and forget it.
You forgot. Okay. So let's have a look. Yeah. So lasting for only short time. So the life cycle of these plants, and these are yearly plants, of course, and their lifetime is very short. All right. Okay. So continue, Abdullah Habib.
Once the plant has rushed through growth and flowering, its seeds wait in the soil and not just until the next time conditions permit germination.
Yeah.
But often longer in any given year. A subset species seeds doesn't germinate because
Germinate like starts to grow. So if a seed germinates, start to sprout the plant or start to grow, right? Yeah.
Because they programmed for longer
dormancy, a period of kind of sleep. So a period of waiting, they don't grow. And she's trying to explain how these plants that appears for the first time appeared that year. All right? Yeah.
This seed bank is the plant's protection against a beckoning rain followed by drought.
Yes, very good. Oh, mashallah. So we have Muhammad Rafa also. Okay. So yes, Mazen, can you read and answer the first question, please?
And yes.
Good afternoon, Muhammad Rafa.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, where have you been, man?
I'm sorry, my
It's okay, love. It's okay. I understand. It's Ramadan and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So, Mazen, in the above section, yeah, King
In the
Silverstone.
above section, Silver's tone changed somewhat. Explain how King Silver's tone shifts in the above paragraph. Cite
Yeah.
example.
Except for in constant mother, you will find out, Mazen, that the language that has been used here is a bit scientific. See here, ephemeral. See here, germinate. See germination, flowering. Yeah, look at the language here. It's not that casual. Dormancy. So these are all beckoning. So these are all language that are scientific. You see what I mean? So the language, instead of the kind of language that she used before, the casual conversational language, now she starts to use more scientific language, right? So I actually cited the example. I answered the question without knowing it. Okay, sorry. Yes, Mazen, what's your take?
Yes, what you said, the word ephemeral and instant mother and flowering and germination.
Yes, very good. Very good. Okay, so yeah. So in the above excerpt, can you read the answer for us, please?
Yes, and the above excerpt, King Solver uses more technical terms.
Yeah.
Examples of the use of the scientific technical can be cited in the following.
Yes.
Ephemeral, dormancy.
Dormancy. Yeah, very good. Okay, Abdullah Habibi.
Identify the main idea of the above paragraph.
Yeah. What's the main idea here? What's she trying to explain? Actually, she is trying to explain a process here. She's trying to explain something. What's the main idea of the above paragraph, Abdullah, based on what you have read?
I think his يعني he wants to explain that the
Yes.
flowers
Uh-huh.
can protect
Themselves. Yeah, very good.
themselves.
I love you, man. Very good. And she is also trying to explain the phenomena that some flowers grow in a certain year and the other do not grow. You see what I mean? She's trying to talk about what she said, the seed bank process or the seed bank idea here. That some plants just wait until the time is right and the conditions are right so that they can grow. They don't just grow whenever there's a shower of water or a sprinkle of water. All right? Yeah, very good, Abdullah. Can you read the answer for us, please?
Seed banks and wildflowers have developed method they can use to protect themselves and survive.
Yeah, and she's trying to explain these methods for us in the above paragraph, right? That's exactly right. So your answer is even better than my answer, Abdullah. I love you, man. Very good. Okay, so let's move on. Muhammad Rafa, I know you weren't here from the beginning of the class, but can you? I know you're smart enough to answer this question. Any idea what ephemeral means?
ephemeral. Can I see it in the text?
Yeah, sure thing.
Challenging conditions for an ephemeral. These are maybe a type of seed or type of plant.
You're close. Very good. But what type of plants? I love you. Very good. Let's move to Mazen. Mazen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
What?
it's the short-lived plants.
Very good. The plants that have,
That doesn't live.
yes, very good. That don't live for a long time. Some wildflowers are like this. All right. So they don't last for the whole year, for example. We're not talking about cacti or cactus. We're talking about wildflowers here. Okay, very good. Very good. I love you, boys. So let's move on to the next question. Mazen?
Yes. Describe one way ephemerals have adapted to their environment.
Yeah. We talked, yeah, if you have a look at the paragraph, you will find explanation or description of this.
Okay.
So how do these ephemeral keep their species? As you know,
Can you go to the paragraph?
am I not? Sorry, because I'm trying to pick the attendance. Yeah,
Yes.
yes, ma'am.
Wait.
Sir, can I answer?
Can just give him a chance to think, Abdullah. I know you know the answer, mashallah alayk.
Yes, that they have a different germination.
Yes, very good. And Abdullah, do you have something to add? Yes, Abdullah.
Yes.
Even if you want to repeat the answer, it's okay. Say your answer.
I think the flowers have different germination.
Yes, very good. That's what Mazen said. Any other
Yes.
idea, Muhammad Rafa?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I agree with Mazen.
Yes. Okay. Very good. And I would add, I don't know whether this is in the answer that I have done, because I've done this a long time ago. So I would add that these plants are very smart. They just wait. They don't just start germinate whenever there is rain. All right.
Mm.
So as if they wait and see what's going to happen, then I'm going to act based upon what's going to happen. Okay, so let's see the suggested answer here. Okay, yeah. Can you read the answer, Mazen?
Yes, the seeds of the same species have different germination periods, so
That's
they
exactly
don't.
what you said, Mazen. Very good.
So they don't all grow at the same time.
Yeah, and if you look at the first line here, Abdullah, Mazen, sorry, if a little seed begins to grow at the first promise of rain, like the first rainfall, right, when the rain starts to fall, and that promise gets broken, that right there is at the end of its life. This is how it protects its life, by waiting until the time and the conditions are right. You see what I mean? Yes, very
Yes.
good. So, Dr. Muhammad Rafa, I think after Mazen. Yeah. Sorry,
12.
number 11, question 11.
What does King Solver allude to when she uses the phrase their inconsistent mother
Yeah, in constant.
and constant,
Very good. Yeah.
unstable?
Yeah. But what is she alluding to? By using and constant, she is alluding to like referring to what or to who? Because she's using mother here. Who's the mother?
The seed, the
We talked about this because this is borrowed from movies and books.
the one who took care.
And even we yes, I understand, but what's she alluding to? What's she referring to? Mother what?
Mother,
In
the
movies,
one
they
who
always
took
say,
care
and
of
even
them.
in documentaries, they say Mother Nature. Have you heard this before?
Yes.
So she's alluding to nature. She's alluding to nature. Very good. Okay, she alludes to nature. So, Abdullah?
Yes. What type of figurative language is this? Explain the relationship between the two sides of the
Comparison. Yeah. What's the relationship between mother and nature, and what's what type of figurative language is here?
Um,
Yesterday we compared the rains or the rain as being female, and we said that this is figure personification because the relation and what's the relationship in the comparison is that they are both symbol of fertility and reproduction, right? This is what we say. It said when we compared the rain to female, right?
Yes.
Here we are comparing what to what? We're comparing nature to mother. In what way? What's the relationship between nature and mother, according to King Solver, of course?
I think because يعني, the mother is يعني, like
A symbol of what? A symbol of giving, caring, protecting, nurturing. You see what I mean?
yes, I think
Yeah.
it's referring for caring and
Very good.
nature's caring of the seeds and the flowers.
Yes, very good. I love you, man. So it is personification here because she is comparing non-human to human. This is a common personification of nature that focuses on life-giving and nurturing aspects of nature by embodying it in the form of a mother, of course. Okay? Yeah. Mazen?
Yes. Why do you think the author uses the adjective inconstant?
Yeah. Remember, we are talking about what nature here. We are talking about what climate. We are talking about what do you call it? Biome. In biology, what do you call a
I
specific?
think it's biome.
Biome. Yeah. All right. Biome. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not very good at science, but I remember some terms. All right. So we're talking about
Yes.
which biome here, or which inhabitat. Our habitat, sorry, habitat. Which habitat are we talking about? Are we talking about forests? Are we talking about desert? Are we talking about sea? These are all different habitats. Am I right, Muhammad? You're good
Yes.
at biology, right?
Thank
So, and the desert. What's the nature of the desert habitat?
It's dry.
Yes.
Sometimes it's dry, but all of a sudden you will find it soaked with water, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah,
yes.
but this kind of is this something that can be predicted? When is it gonna be rainy and when it's gonna be dry?
Not always.
Yes, very good. So that's what we mean by inconstant here. It emphasizing the changing disposition of the mother nature, especially in the desert habitat. Do you understand, gentlemen?
Yes.
Love you all. Very good. That's all. You see how easy it is? Okay, that's all for today, boys. Any questions before we leave?
No.
Nothing.
Can you rate the class, please?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, see you on Sunday, inshallah. Sunday, we are going to have the last sheet for called out. And then we're going to move to review the other selection. All right?
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
Nothing.
See you guys. Have a very good weekend.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you very much indeed.